It's been a fantastic week for us. We're, as Matt pointed out, he keeps pointing out to us now, but earlier on he didn't. We're the top band and stuff. When we rehearse, we don't hear that, by the way. We hear other things. Sorry, we hear other things. Anyway, making the trip to South Africa, and we're getting ready, and we've actually been thinking about this for a number of years, if I remember. So we're very, very excited to be here. And actually, just a little bit of history of the band. The Texas Divisions had a band kind of like this for a large number of years. I moved to Texas in 2010, and at that time, the band wasn't getting together. And, sometimes things happen, and things fall by the wayside and stuff like that. But band joined, Matt, not band, that's all I think of when I look at Matt. Matt joined the department, and we got the band back together about 4 years ago. So we've been practicing ever since, and I think we're getting pretty good. I don't know about you guys. But, in preparation for coming this year, we made a recording, right? We made a recording this year. So, we're pretty good about ourselves, I'd say, right? Top band, making recordings, all that kind of good stuff. So we were getting ready to come and putting all the gear together, And, we kind of had in our minds, we were going to run this music camp, and we're going to bring our finest and our best, and we're going to just knock their socks off. We are going to be on it. And we did the what is it, 26-hour flight or something? What is it, something like that? Felt like 52 hours, I don't know. Really, really good food on the plane, awesome. Anyway, we get in the bus, we get to down the coast where the music camp was at about 2 o'clock in the morning, and we're getting ready for 8 o'clock Bible study, so you got a couple hours. And we said, nah, problem, we got this. We're gonna knock these kids. We didn't even get in the door, and they were singing. You know what I'm talking about. They were singing the choruses. We were pretty much ready to go right back on the bus and go home. I mean, there's nothing to teach. There's nothing to teach these kids. They know what they're doing. So, we came with a little bit of ego. You know what I mean? And it takes a little bit of ego to get up. I don't mean in a bad way, but you got to get up here. You got to get talk on the mic and stuff like that. The cornet section's full of ego. There's no question about that. Everybody knows that. Right? And don't look at the trombones, because it gets worse. But, you just don't know what's going to happen. And we were just put right by God within the first 5 minutes. And I'm going to borrow something from the Colonel he spoke of earlier. We've been trying to find words to describe what it has meant to us. How that singing feels to us. It's different. It's different than we do it. We tried it on the bus. Woo! There aren't words for that either. Anyway, and he put it this way, and I think it hits it, is back home, we sing about God. Yeah? About. And we felt that day and the days since that you sing to God. Yeah, I see the heads going. Yes. So, as mentioned, we've been going out on mission trips, and we've been visiting just about everything we can visit. We ran the camp. We visited prisons. We went to senior citizens places. We went to children's homes, and we've been blessed every single place that we went. And I've been trying to find words. Do you know what I mean? Like the words, any words that you guys have that kind of fit in there? You can yell them out and save me. Amazing, that's a good one. Overwhelmed. Extravagant, there's a neat one. Unforgettable. Humbled. Of course, Matt told me 2 minutes before we started that I was going to be up here. So I've been trying to think of a word, and it's actually in this room, the word that really, really means it for me, because we heard a lot of stories this week. And we have stories like them back home at ARCs and children's homes and things like that. We don't always get in and get in there and see what's going on. We were at the children's home, and every single child has a story, and they're not usually good ones, even though the kids are smiling and they're ready to go. And we were in the prison. Woo! You get people started on what they felt at that prison. We went to play for them, and they played for us for 45 minutes. And then our humble little team of 6 were like, we don't even want to play with these guys are so much better. So much more, something's happening here. And we heard a lot of stories, and for me, the word that comes out is courage. Courage to be Christian. Courage to do. In a place which doesn't want you, which comes after you, that does things to stop you, to dissuade you. And here, people very wonderfully open about some of the very, very extreme things they've gone through, violence, attacks. And all I could think of was courage. How do you go back? How do you do it again? That's the piece that's foreign to us. Not you. That thing is foreign to us. And I thought of, I'm not William Booth, but I thought of his speech that I will fight. I will fight so long as there is a lost soul. I will fight so long as there is a child that needs to be fed. I will fight so long as there are men going in and out of prison. I will fight if there are people being hurt. I will fight if they are lost. I will not stop. I will fight. Are you ready for that? Are there soldiers here in South Africa? I think there are. I've seen them. I see them in your eyes. It is that courage that we will take home with us. The courage that has convicted us. We live in a land where there aren't that kind of there are problems. Sure there are problems. But can we do and be as courageous as you? That's what we take home with us. We are more than blessed. We have been filled to overflow. We cry almost every day. Tears of joy. They're laughing behind me. I think we're getting the tissues out now. We have been so blessed. I don't know any other words than that is, for me, the word we'll be taken home is to have the courage. You have convicted us, and we cannot possibly thank God enough for you. Amen.